Hey guys, Miss Dewberry here. We're going to start, we're actually continuing on with literary elements today. And if you will, get out your reading journal and go ahead and turn to the next clean page and draw a line like I have on your paper. We don't need much room at the top, but just a little bit. We need to add a few more things in that got left off the last time we did our literary elements. And those things that we're going to put in there are two types of characters. So you can always go back and pause the video and catch up with us, okay? But I'm going to continue on. We have two types of characters in literary elements. They are the protagonist, which is the main character in the story. And in fourth grade, we like to say that they're the good guy. They always, it's who the story is about, okay? Then the second type of character is an antagonist, and he's like the bad guy. He's the one that causes the conflict with the main character. Now, an antagonist doesn't always have to be a person. It can be like a natural element, such as a tornado or a flood, something like that. So let's think about the story, Little Red Riding Hood. Who would be the main character of Little Red Riding Hood? Right, Little Red Riding Hood. I hope that's what you said. So Little Red Riding Hood would be our protagonist. Who would be the antagonist in Little Red Riding Hood? Who causes all the conflict? Who causes the problems? The wolf? That's right. So make sure you have those things written down. You are welcome to go ahead and write Little Red Riding Hood as an example for protagonist and the wolf as the antagonist. Okay? Good. All right. Now we're going to scoot on over to character traits. And you will be excited to know that I did draw this little girl all by myself this morning. Right? I'm working on it. So if you will, get character traits in your journal and put your definition in as character traits describe a character's qualities. And up until this point, you guys have probably only talked about physical traits, which are things that are on the outside. And if you notice my little girl here, she's kind of zigzagged, cut in half, and the left-hand side of her is all colored in. That's things that we can see. We can see that she has brown hair color. She has blue eyes. Don't really know her height, but you can tell physical traits. A height is part of a physical trait. Their size, their facial features, the clothing that they wear. Those are all physical traits that I'm sure you guys have talked about up until fourth grade. Fourth grade, it gets a little more harder. We start talking about personality traits. And those are things that you can't see. Those are things that are on the inside. Physical traits are on the outside. Personality traits are on the inside. And we know personality traits. We find a personality trait by looking at a character's actions, their thoughts, and their words. What are they thinking? What are they doing? What are they saying? Some examples, let me find my pencil here. Some examples of a character trait might be someone is brave. So make sure you get some examples in for me. They might be brave. They might be funny. I'm just going to put a little comma there. They might be lazy, helpful. There are all kinds of character traits, and you have a little assignment coming up later on in the week that helps you come up with some of your traits. So make sure you go into your journal and get all of this information in, and we'll see you on Monday and Tuesday.